Well, this is Karen with Veronica's Tarot. I'm going to do our daily reading today, which is current situation, present influence, future influence, what we might not know about, challenge, what to look for or watch for, keep an eye out for, and advice. Both of those are kind of advice, in a way. So I did do some shuffling beforehand. I do quite a bit of shuffling beforehand. Hope you all are well. Current situation, Two of Cups. Present influence. I'm using the Wizard's Tarot today. Six of Cups. Very interesting. Future influence. Okay, the Hierophant. What you might not know about or see, or the unknown that's affecting this situation. Nine of Pentacles. Challenge. Death. What to look for, watch for. Oop, the Tower. And advice. Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. We're not getting very far away from the Ten of Swords, but this is the Devil. I don't call this one unresolved issues. This can be a couple different things. The Devil to me can be about very passionate areas in our life that that we explore but we don't talk about, and not just passionate, but anything. And it can be addiction as well, and it can be just things you're tied to. So it's kind of that type of energy that's here, and that's the Two of Cups, is a relationship, friendship, relationship. I feel like this is really more leaning relationship, but it could be any kind of relationship, friendship, anything. So it's the Two of Cups, and it's about, two people. And this could be also, keep in mind, relationship goes a long way. It can be the relationship with yourself and your higher power. It can be family, any family member. But to me, the Two of Cups is really about that relationship where there's an intertwining of some sort. So that you're that close to that person that there can be, where it's deep. Usually. And that's definitely can be family and friends and anything else. But it is definitely something that I feel like, I don't know, that's the feeling I get when I see the Two of Cups. And I feel like this could be something that's kind of coming in or has been here. I feel like it's something that has been here for a while, but it's like, it's not a prominent attention getter for you, or like it's not, it's not, I want to say almost it's like not a huge deal, but with the Tower as what to look for, it could be. But I don't think so. So I think that you would know about this. What's influencing it is the past. So there's something that's coming in the past that you're really focused on this relationship. So it's probably a relationship from the past, or something from a sweet memory that you get, and it brings up this relationship. So there's something that really made you feel good about this relationship in the past. To me, the Six of Cups is always really good memories. However, sometimes it can mean we're holding on to something or holding on to a memory instead of letting it go. But I feel like this is just, you're thinking about this person, you're thinking about this relationship that you had with this person or have with this person, but you're thinking about something from the past that made you, makes you feel good. And that's what's bringing this situation to light in the now. So your future influence is the Hierophant. So this really feels like, commitment, but is it commitment to yourself? Is it commitment? So it's a commitment to this relationship, whether that's with your higher self, whether it's with a friend, a lover, it doesn't matter, but it's some kind of commitment. Commitment's it's a very broad word because we all look at commitments differently. So commitment to one person can mean like committed relationship, we get married, that kind of commitment. And another person, it could be just, hey, commit to seeing me once a week or calling me once a week. I mean, the commitments can be anything. Like, you could have a very casual relationship with somebody and then start a commitment, but that commitment could literally be, we just want to see each other more often, or we're going to put a little more effort in, and we're going to commit to a phone date once a week and a physical date every other week, that kind of thing. So it can be anything like that. If it's just a friendship or something, it's a commitment to me to, I mean, it could be something like, let's meet for dinner once a month, or let's, commit to XYZ, whatever it is. But that's what's going to be influencing this relationship in the future. It's going to be some kind of commitment that you're going to conjure up together. I do feel like overall it's together, except for, and I do feel like, so Nine of Pentacles is what you don't see. And that is like, there is an independence about this relationship. So if this relationship, friendship, otherwise also feels very separate but together, then that's probably this. There is success in this. Like, whatever you end up committing to, there will be success. And the unknown means that you just don't understand that piece of it. It also could be the other person in the relationship is very independent, or you are. Either or. I think, though, that wouldn't be an unseen if you are. If you're a very independent person, then it's really not unseen. Maybe that you don't realize how independent they are. And that's going, okay, maybe that is a big deal with the commitment if they're really independent. Yeah. And the challenge is death. So I feel like the challenge in this relationship is transforming one or both of you. And that's hard to do sometimes. Or if the relationship is going through a transformation, that can be a challenge. And that means that the relationship's changing. Doesn't necessarily mean it's changing for the worse or bad. It's just changing. And it's evolving. And it could be transforming. So it could be something that's growing and becoming better. Or it could be something that's just changing from one type of relationship to another. And that, I'm going to keep it broad because it can very, very well be broad. Yeah. The Tower has me a little bit. So the Tower is what to watch for. And I think that what it's saying is, I think the death, which is the challenge, is this change. And you want to watch for that because this is what's coming in probably. Some kind of shift, change, crumble. Something is going to go completely, like, when we look at the Tower, it can be like leveling something, or to me, it's really a shift. Like, I see the Tower as a shift of energy. I don't like to look at it as something crumbling down because a lot of times it's just a shift. It doesn't mean good, bad shift. It could be a hard shift. Like, okay, we're normally doing this way. We're going to shift to do it this way. Or, your life is shifting to whatever, a different, you're going to look at things differently, or you're going to, just something's different. And however, it's sudden. So this is something to keep an eye on, that something that suddenly changes in this dynamic is something to watch for. I don't think it's bad. I'm going to pull an outcome because I'm not sure what we're watching for, but we're watching for a shift, a change, an overhaul. And a lot of times I think of that too. Like, this Tower is not built on firm foundation. So watch for that. Watch because, maybe this relationship isn't built on a firm foundation, and maybe that is what you're looking for, and maybe that's the transformation as well. Advice from your higher self or spirit, or however you want to look at that, is the Two of Pentacles. And it's just, again, about keeping this whole thing in perspective, keeping everything balanced, because if this is affecting your emotions, good, better, and different, remember that there's still, you have to do the give and take with the other parts of your life. There is still work, there is still home, there is still the other, the other areas of your life, and it doesn't all revolve around this relationship, this two of cups. There's other things out there, and you just need to remember to keep the perspective and keep the balance in your life, regardless of the situation down here, with this person, with this relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be even a person. Is there an outcome we need to know about? So I'm really curious about this Tower. Lovers. So there's a commitment coming. That's the Hierophant, the Tower. There's going to be a shift in the commitment. So maybe the shift is going from being independent to being, committed. Because the Lovers is the outcome. This is your future influence. So there's something in that you're really going to commit to. I almost get this feeling that this is almost a love reading. So this isn't my singles reading. This is just general, but I think it's going to affect more people that are single or in a, I'm not going to say single because I think it's a relationship that, and then, you're in a relationship now. It is something maybe that's coming in from the past, or the past memories are bringing this commitment to you. It could be either or. But that's kind of, it's nice energy. It's a really nice energy. And I don't think the Tower is a bad thing. I think the Tower is bringing you closer. So this change is going to bring you guys closer. Yeah. And, but there is, this being at the bottom of the deck. It is someone you're attached to, or something you're attached to, whatever that is. But I'm totally going with love right now. But yeah, advice is keep everything, stay balanced. I think it's something that could really get you excited, and maybe you might want to get out of balance a little bit, and maybe make a big deal about it, or like, put all your effort into it. Just remember that if we spread our efforts, then it's, I don't know, it's totally up to you. Anyway, that's the reading for today. I hope you liked it. I'm also going to do the singles love reading. Thank you. Take care.